All right, so what I'm about to do is probably really stupid and should probably never be duplicated or done at home, including by me, but we're gonna do it. So let's do this. All right, so as you guys can see, I've got 140 ounces of silver in there. Even got some quarters and stuff in there. We're gonna attempt to pour it in this tube, make a big old tube. I'm pouring it in a tube form. I was gonna pour it in my cone mold, but it would be too big and I won't be able to get it back in here because I got to get it back in there to pour it into shot afterwards. We're gonna try and pour the largest silver pour that I've ever seen on YouTube. We'll see if it works. Alright, bro. I'm about to pour about 142 ounces or so into a big old cylinder. I decided to go with the cylinder so I could get it back in the furnace and pour it into shot when I'm done. I added some more of my silver to it. I think you had a total of 138 point some odd ounces total. And I added a little bit more to it, as much as I could find that I was willing to part with anyway. So I'm gonna pour that, and then I'll let it cool, weigh it, and then I'll re-pour it into shot and get it in the silver cell, or dissolve it anyway. All right, guys, whatever you do, don't try this at home because it's probably really stupid. But we're fixing to see. This is really freaking hot. That burn's gonna catch on fire. All right, so we got about 140 ounces of silver in here. We're gonna pour into that, hopefully. And we're stuck again, of course. All right. That's hot. Stuck. There we go. Here we go. God, that's hot on my thumb. Whew. Did we get it all? Yes, we did. Make sure. There we go. I don't know why it's getting through on my thumb. It burns. We want to put our crucible back in the KO so it cools down slowly, because if we don't, it can crack. So we want to really cool, a real slow cooling of the crucible. So we're going to put everything back around it. Yeah, my furnace is falling apart, but we're going to solve that here shortly, because we're going to build a gigantic one. Whew. That's a big baby. What do you think? Whew. That is massive. That's going to take quite a bit of time to cool. I'm out of breath.
How are you going to get that out of there?
It's just sand. Just dump it out.
It looks like
But it's going to take a while for that to cool. Probably won't bust that out till tomorrow. That's a lot of silver. And we're gonna have to probably weigh this out on a bathroom scale and then convert the pounds to ounces, troy ounces. So I don't know how to do it because I don't have anything big enough to weigh that. I think my little scale in there only goes up to like, I don't even remember. I know it ain't. All right, so we finally got this thing out of the dirt to weigh it for a reference of how big it is. That's my hand. That probably don't do it justice. So this is, let's see. Let's find a 1 ounce piece of silver. All right, so this is a 1 ounce piece of silver. But that is not gonna really tell you how much, is it? So here is a Sharpie marker in comparison. She is beefy. So I guess you guys are wondering how much she weighs. It weighs 9 pounds, 10 ounces. So what we need to do is we need to figure out how many troy ounces that is. So we got 9 pounds, 10 ounces. So let me do the math real quick. All right. So we got 9 pounds, 10 ounces. So if we convert that, we've got 16 ounces in a pound, and 1 ounce equals 0.911458. So we got 9 pounds, 10 ounces what we weighed, which equals 154 ounces. And 1 ounce equals 0.911458. If we times that times 154, we get 140.365 troy ounces. So that's what we've got. Right there. Apparently my marker don't work, so we're gonna trash it. That's okay, because I got another one. So we got 140.365 troy ounces. That is what we poured. And it was pretty harrowing. So there it is in all its beauty. And it is freaking heavy. Oh. It's not. Cleaned it up real good, but I got all the dirt off of it for the most part. So yeah. 140 ounce pour, guys. That is one heck of a doorstop. Let me get a lighter so you can kind of get a grasp of how big this thing is. All right, guys, so this, stick this out of the way here. Ooh, dirty. All right. So that is a 140 ounce chunk of silver. This is a big lighter. And that still don't do it justice. America, baby. This is a full size big. This ain't a baby big. That thing is massive. Just for reference, we got one of my biggest silver pours I got from Silverback Stacker. I think this thing is like, I don't know, 12 ounces. This thing is just huge compared to it. Kind of fits up there. I might have to keep this thing. That's pretty dope though. Indeed. But that's it, guys.